welcome back. So Gemini, this is going to be your mid-September reading. I'm going to go back and forth between you and the person you may be dealing with. Keep in mind it's a general reading, so all of it can be interchangeable. You may resonate with either side, and it can be pertaining to anyone in your life. It's not always an intimate partner or ex, although most of the time it will be, but it can also be family, friends, coworkers, things of that nature. So keep an open mind, okay? Gemini, the shared energy between you and the person you are connecting with is the ascendant, okay? So this is all about your worldview, your mission statement, how you express yourself, the role you play in other people's lives, and the role they play in yours, your attitude, your outer self, your point of view, okay? So since this is the shared energy, then Gemini, whoever you're connecting with, it may have something to do with the role that you play in each other's lives, okay? All being highlighted during this time frame, and what your outlook is on that. So let's see what your overall energy is then for Gemini. You have the Three of Pentacles here. So this is all about action and cooperation. That's probably what you're looking for during this time frame. And rightly so. Who wouldn't want action and cooperation? This is kind of building upon, you know, what you already have, though. So this isn't like a brand new idea, a brand new job, a brand new opportunity. This is taking what you have currently in place and building upon that, okay? So that may be where you are heavily focused at during this time frame. The person you're dealing with, they have the Page of Swords. So in this card, it talks about gossip. It can be a bit of an immature energy. It can be someone who is, the word I got was shisty. So some of you can be dealing with somebody that's a little shisty during this time frame, or, you know, they may not hold the highest intentions, or they may be a little bit immature with the way that they speak. Or read between the lines a little bit too much. That could be part of their normal persona, or that could just be how they're behaving during this time period. We'll see. But it's an interesting start for sure, Gemini. So now we're going to go into the recent past energy. Then we'll go into your perception of each other and how you genuinely feel and hopes and wishes. And then the future energy. So leading up into this moment, Gemini, for your past energy, you have the Hierophant, Page of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. So, you know, this was about finding your higher calling, finding your higher purpose, gaining enlightenment. Some of you have been on a very spiritual journey, as the Hierophant often talks about understanding the higher knowledge, right? And you could have been planting your seeds into other areas of your life that made you feel good, you know, trying to find opportunities that help you to create, to put you in that more creative mode, to give you that confidence boost, okay? So I feel like you've really been working on yourself, Gemini, in lots of different ways, okay? So both spiritually, both financially for some of you, and creatively, okay? So, and it's kind of changed your outlook, or your outlook might have been what changed, and then all of this new energy came in. That's usually how it works. So you might have had a change of opinion in the recent past, or be having a change of view, so to speak, during mid-September, and in a good way, okay? Understanding that what your outlook is in life and what you believe is possible for you will dictate what is possible for you. So setting your sights high, Gemini, and reaching for it, and that's probably where you've been focusing your energy in the recent past here, which good for you, because you had a lot of readings, especially last year, that were really trying you, to be quite honest. And so I'm glad to see that you're shifting out of that cycle, all right, Gemini, and going into this higher understanding. So this person's recent past energy then, Knight of Swords, Four of Swords, Six of Wands, and then the Four of Pentacles. So Gemini, whoever this is you're dealing with, it's a lot of swallowing, or I was just gonna say swallowing their tongue. That's not right. Biting their tongue, swallowing their pride. This person may have laid things to rest that they don't speak about, you know, but I feel like there's that element of gossip here. So they may not be speaking about it to you, but they may be speaking about it to other people, or that's how things have played out in the past. There's trust issues here on this person's side, and that could be what they don't speak about, maybe directly to you. They would just rather lay it to rest, because this person is looking to be successful, and they're trying to successfully kind of just leave something alone, a topic alone, a thought alone, whatever this is, because it wasn't serving them. But at the same time, I feel like this person's had a hard time letting go, you know, really still being very drawn backwards or focused upon something that they really can't change here with the Four of Pentacles. So it's almost like this person is like wanting to overcome, you know, whatever this is that they've kept a secret or haven't been speaking on, but at the same time being stuck, you know, kind of stuck there. And that's what happens when we don't truthfully express what we're feeling, you know, or just say what our truth is. And that could be something this person has struggled with in the recent past. So let's go into perception, Gemini, of each other, and then genuine emotion. Now, keep in mind your perception may be your truth, but that may not necessarily be this person's truth. So you got to kind of take it with a grain of salt. So you have over here the Knight of Cups, the Two of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, and then the Chariot, and how you perceive this connection. So, Gemini, I feel like, you know, you are open to receiving love during this time frame, but also not very trusting of yourself, almost. It's almost like you want to play around with the emotion a little bit. You may want to dabble in this connection for some of you, but then not really being certain, like, if you wanted to truly move forward or, you know, not, you know. And it could have been because you've been burned in the past, and I know a lot of you have. But it's like this kind of playful approach, and then not certain, and then, okay, I may want to move forward. Okay, never mind. You know, just kind of being up in the air. I get a non-committal energy. I don't know if that's coming from your side or their side. That could be something that you kind of go back and forth with in your mind. Just in general, or as it pertains to this connection, you may have a certain outlook on relationships, or a belief system on relationships that maybe is in disagreement with how actually emotionally you feel, or something inside of you, because I see like a back and forth. You know, sometimes we're taught things about relationships, or you know, that don't feel right to us, but we still behave in that way because that's all we know. That type of energy, you know, and it's that pre-programming that happens, that early programming that happens early on in life, that a lot of people have a trouble molding into new and different as they grow. You know, what serves you then may not be what serves you now. What served your parents' relationship may not be what serves you. You know, so it's important to reevaluate our ideas and beliefs as we age, right? So I say all of that because I see that that's something that you have been doing here with the Outlook card out. You know, thinking about your point of view and how your point of view matters at the end of the day, you know, or you will be thinking about that in mid-September. So let's see how this person views the connection. I have the Empress and the King of Wands. Then I have the Five of Swords, and it came out in the reverse, and the Three of Wands. So Gemini, when this person views this connection, one, they definitely view you as someone who, you know, says what they want, does what they want. Very independent energy with the Empress here and the King of Wands. I feel like this person, when they think about the connection and their perception, they may feel downright you're their Empress, Gemini, if you're a female. If you're a male, I feel like they feel that you call the shots, or you like to call the shots, you know, very domineering energy, very kind of Gemini male-like energy. You know, Gemini men certainly don't mince words. Well, the women don't really either, but the women tend to have a more softer approach. But either or, you know, this person views you as someone who is, you know, confident in their own right and knows what they want, that maybe motivates others or motivates them. I do see that there's emotional strife that this person is trying to get over, whether that's with you or not at all related, but being as it's how they see the connection, I feel like this person, you know, may have felt called out in the past and they're not looking to do that again. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to put themselves in that position to be called out or caught up is the word that I get. But at the same time, this person wants the connection to move forward or some sort of forward momentum in their life, you know? I got a song in my head. Caught up, I don't let me out. Don't ask me who sings it. Because I do not know. All right, so your genuine emotions. So that was perception, thought process, ego right there. But now we're going to go into the deeper realm, into emotional spaces and see emotionally where are you at this moment in regards to this connection. Gemini, 7 of Cups. The Star, the 3 of Swords in the reverse. Yeah. See, this is what I was talking about earlier, the Hermit. I was saying earlier, you know, sometimes our prior beliefs about relationships don't serve us to carry it into new relationships. And when you hear about people repeating cycles, that's exactly what I am referencing. Sometimes we repeat cycles on a subconscious level just because we're not paying attention to the way that we're thinking about things. And as it pertains to this reading or this connection, it's all about your outlook on relationships. What are your expectations in a relationship? Do you always feel that you can't have everything in it, or do you always feel that you have to compromise, or do you always feel that no matter what it falls apart, or that you must stick it out no matter what? Those are just examples, but this time frame, Gemini, is all about your outlook on relationships, but most importantly, turning that outlook inward as to why. Why do you view it that way? Does that still serve you? Does that not serve you? Does that belief structure bring in the relationships you are looking for or not? Because the universe will always show you evidence of what you're thinking and feeling in your external environment and what you're externally experiencing. So need not look far to get the answer to that question. Because I see confusion here. And I see you reaching for healing, Gemini, and mending a broken heart, you know, and really doing some deep, deep reflection on things that have hurt you in the past and how you overcame those things, you know, and trying to remove this emotional mess here. Meditation will help you, Gemini, and the Star, at least in this deck, does represent getting still with yourself. And I'm not saying sit and quiet and then ruminate. I'm saying sit and quiet and think of nothing. In fact, don't think of this at all. 15 minutes. Just place your mind on a sound, a color, a shape, and let it play for 10-15 minutes. Distract your mind so that your soul has the ability to come in and do what it needs to do. And some of you are doing that. Some of you may have started a meditation practice. If not, then that is guidance for you to use for mid-September into October, because I feel like this is all about emotional healing for you. And yes, this connection is a part of that, but that's not all that this is about. This is much deeper than that. much deeper than that. So let's see what this person's genuine emotions are as it pertains to the connection for Gemini. 10 of Pentacles. Four of Cups, Knight of Wands, and the Hermit. Ooh, really interesting that they have the Hermit in their energy or their emotions, and you have the Hermit in yours. So this person is also doing some reflecting, Gemini. And you can see the back and forth in their emotion here with the 10 of Pentacles, right? So 10 of Pentacles, beautiful, beautiful energy of wanting foundations, emotionally wanting to feel balanced, and maybe this person very focused on finance or home, but it's all about foundations emotionally. But then here it's paired with the Four of Cups, focused on what they don't have instead of what they have. So on an emotional level, Gemini, this person, they're very focused on something that they felt was lost or a loss, and that, like I said, could be pertaining to the connection or not. But again, I feel like this person, the way that they cope with it emotionally is just to take action, take action, take action, or keep busy, keep busy, keep busy. I don't get that this person's a big talker, which could drive you crazy because Geminis love to exchange ideas. Or maybe they are, but they're not willing or have not really spoken the full truth on this, okay? So I feel like this person does a lot of reflection and then distraction and then reflection and then distraction and then, okay, pay attention to the bills I need to pay, the logistics, and then, you know, when they get a moment to listen to music or get into their emotional space, it gets kind of dark there. And then they pop out of that and go into action mode, and then they kind of go back into that space right when they get quiet again. So I say all that to say that on an emotional level, Gemini, this person is also going through some sort of enlightenment here. So let's see what your hopes are then, Gemini. Queen of Cups. So you want to get emotionally balanced. This is all about well-being, right? So I saw in the recent past that you had been working on yourself in several different areas of your life and kind of building upon what you already have, right? And I feel like that's where emotionally you want to be, is in this place of well-being, in this place of peace. That's what you're hoping for, and you're going there. You really are. It may not emotionally feel like that at times in mid-September, October, but you know, it's here for you. So this person's hopes is the Four of Wands. This person may want a family or something very stable, something they can hang their hat on is what I heard. If it's not family or stability, then this person may want just simply reasons to celebrate. You know, because again, if you go back to what I was saying, they like distractions. They like a lot of distractions, okay? And they're kind of bordering unhealthy with that, but that's their hope. So now we're going to go into future energy. Now keep in mind, future energy can be changed with free will. That's totally up to you. I'm just giving you a snapshot of what I'm seeing as of today. So, future energy for my Geminis. We have the 10 of Wands, the 7 of Wands, the 2 of Wands, and the 6 of Cups. So, Gemini, this person, or not this person, this is your energy in the future. Some of you feel like you'd rather do it alone. I get a lot of alone energy, and it's not that, you know, you could even be sitting next to this person, or they could be in your everyday life, but yet you still want space. You still want space, because I feel like what you're doing right now is you're cultivating yourself and your outlook and you're changing a lot of point of views here. And that's why I felt like in your perception, you kind of wanted to be emotionally available, but then at the same time, not really certain. There's a little bit of wobble there during this time frame. And I think it's because things have been heavy, you know, but it's like, okay, but I want to find this on my own, or like I said, I want peace or space. You might be, I heard drowning other people out. I don't really know what that means. You could be, putting headphones in and drowning the world out, or, getting into a meditative space, because again, here's more meditation where you're just allowing the free thoughts to run. A lot of future forward thinking, okay, making some decisions during this time frame. But it's interesting that you're looking to the future while you're also thinking about the past. So some of you are kind of evaluating the past and saying, okay, how did that play out? How did that work out for me? And how do I want to do it differently next time? And that's what all of this reflection is going on about, because it's like, pay attention to your thoughts, pay attention to your beliefs. As Abraham Hicks would say, our beliefs are nothing but practiced thoughts. And so if a belief is not serving you, then unpractice that thought. It's it sounds easy, but it actually a little bit harder, but you know what I mean. So you're kind of evaluating, like I said, past relationships in particular, but it's like, looking in that direction. But then also using that to help you look forward, okay? But you've got to set a different expectation, Gemini. And I think the expectation that you're setting is to have something you can build off of, right? So this person's energy going into the future, King of Swords, Page of Pentacles. I have Alanis Morissette in my head. Got it in my pocket and the other one's giving a peace sign. I've got one hand in my pocket. Yeah, that's it. And the other one is hailing a taxi cab. Don't worry about my bad singing. It's Alanis Morissette. I don't know the name of the song. Or even the significance, to be quite honest with you. But check out the song lyrics to that. I think it's called One Hand in My Pocket. Anyways, this person here, Gemini, in the future energy, King of Swords, Page of Pentacles, the Star, the Three of Swords. So let's go back to your emotional self. You, on an emotional, vibrational energy wave, had the Three of Swords in the reverse and the Star. Now, this person has the Three of Swords and the Star in their future energy. So that's why I said, be careful where you place expectation, because your thoughts and your emotions, when you focus there long enough, if you're expecting the worst, you may get the worst, or I guess expect different. Expect different this time. It's not the same. It's not the same, okay? And I mean expect different from yourself. I'm not talking about expecting different from anyone else. I'm saying expect different from yourself. You can't control anyone else. But I find it interesting that this person is also trying to heal a mended heart and some wounds that they have yet to overcome or speak about. And like I said, this person doesn't always express themselves in the right way. They could have a bad habit of like talking to other people about your connection, but not talk to you about the connection, and you being the only person who can probably give this person what they are looking for, or vice versa, So it's like an avoidance of that, and then there's that wobble in their energy, but they do a lot of thinking and contemplating here. I feel like this person is like taking this very logical approach during this time frame and just saving up time, I feel. Yeah. Like one day at a timing it, if that's a word. I said that in another reading too. I think it was Scorpio. So yeah, I feel like this person is biding time, taking time. They're hoping for healing. You know, I do feel that. I feel like this person, you know, has trouble expressing that, though, in a way that is 100% truthful. But it could be that on an emotional level, they're not ready. They're not ready to speak or to move things forward. But there is, like I said, a desire for that, okay? So yes, I'm going to leave it there. Gemini, I see you're doing a lot of work on your spirituality in particular and emotions, and that all looks great. You have cooperation on your side, so be patient with yourself during this time frame. You could be dealing with the following zodiac signs. Keep in mind, it could be any zodiac sign, guys. I just tell you what I see in general. But I have Aquarius here, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, Taurus, could be Libra or another Gemini, Virgo, Cancer, Pisces. I had a similar message in Scorpio. Some of you could be dealing with Scorpio. Those are the predominant zodiac signs I see, but keep in mind, it can be any zodiac sign, guys. It's a general reading. So if it resonated, to give me a like, share, and subscribe. Also, leave me a comment down below if you will. And you can check me out on Facebook and Instagram. Also linked in the description box, but also linked in the About section. I do go live on Facebook often, so you can catch me there if you want to chat. And in addition to that, you can also find the clothing that I wear and the earrings I'm wearing today on my sister's online boutique, also linked down in the description box below. Either way, guys, wishing you the very, very best. And until next time, my friends, namaste. Bye.